Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Medium Ray. Wow, this is up close and personal here in my car. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm so excited to be on here, give you a little bit of key of what's been going on with me in particular. So about a week ago, it was actually last weekend, I went out with my friend in San Antonio. We went to go and eat some barbecue, and if you've ever been to San Antonio, there's several barbecue places that are like staples or that are well known, whatever. I don't blame my friend for recommending this place because in retrospect, the food was amazing going in, but within an hour after leaving her back at her place and driving back to my hometown, I was parked in the side of the road vomiting my guts out. I did not know at the time that this was food poisoning, and so I just said, you know what? It's probably just grease or something that didn't set well with myself. And so I I got home, and then all evening I kept feeling like the sensation like right underneath your breast bone, or like that area, where your breast and your chest meet, like kind of that area of the upper stomach. It felt like I wanted to regurgitate my food, like it wouldn't go anywhere. It felt stuck all night. I felt this heaviness and this pain in my stomach. And I kept saying, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Almost nauseated, like you feel like you want to vomit, but you're not vomiting at the moment. Well, I guess because food poisoning takes some time to kind of percolate, if that's the operative word, or, be in your system and do its thing. Yeah. And boy, did it do its thing by 4 o'clock in the morning. TMI, I had gas. And I have no shame in saying that. I thought that it was gas. And sure enough, it was not gas. So made a big mess on myself and having to clean that up. And then the puking began, the projectile vomiting, like The Exorcist, right? And so it was disgusting, to say the least. Very, very traumatic for me. And I was just sick, and it wouldn't go away. And it was the next day in the morning, I decided to just go to the ER and go get seen. And so I got saw by I guess like a nurse practitioner, and they gave me that chalky cocktail that you take. I don't know what's in it. It's like a white chalky thing. They gave me I guess it was like Pepto-Bismol as well. They gave me an IV with the saline to stay hydrated, I think, or I don't know, some kind of saline IV bag. And they gave me some vials in that for my stomach. And immediately, like within 30 minutes to an hour of the IV, I started feeling a lot better, like almost like the pressure release from my stomach slightly. And I was burping, so I was able to get out, like gas was coming out. It was like a lot of trapped gas as well, but it was definitely food poisoning, and that's the operative word. So when you have food poisoning, usually within an hour or two, you start vomiting or experiencing some type of gastric issue with your gastric tract. So that's how you'll know it's food poisoning. I don't wish this on anyone. It's the most awful feeling. For the next day or so, I couldn't eat anything. I really just could get a smoothie, and even half of that smoothie I puked it back up. TMI. So if you're sensitive, you may not want to be listening to this. And then I was on the toilet was my best friend at like every hour on the hour for the next day or so. And then finally I got into soups, and they were tolerable, but still your stomach does not feel well for a couple of days. I guess everybody is different as well, everybody's immune system, but for me in particular, it just was not feeling good. It was not a good sensation, let me just tell you. So yeah, that's what I've been going through this last couple of days. This week actually was able to recover, and so it's been a lot better. By now I can eat like solid food again, but just like I just have fear of barbecue. And I really don't know if it was the barbecue or the peach cobbler at this place that I had, but at the very end, I remember the last thing that I ate was peach cobbler, and I was kind of iffy about it too. But I mean, it could have been anything that was not prepared or prepared well that would have caused this. And yeah, it made me feel sick. I've also been getting ready for Halloween. I know we started early this year, so I've been getting into the pumpkin spice type of mode. I went to go get some Bath and Body Works hand soaps and whatnot, and be doing a Halloween giveaway here on my channel. What? Yes, so we're gonna be doing a Halloween giveaway soon. Stay tuned for that. I will be announcing that as I do more videos as well. My God, I feel like this camera adds so much weight up close. I don't like having my face this close, but it's like, how can I adjust this? I wish it was like further away now. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll be doing Halloween giveaways. Anybody else decorating for Halloween? Anybody else getting ready in the spirit of Halloween? I know that I'm very excited for Halloween. October's going to be so lit. I'm going to be going back to California. What? Yes, going back to Cali. I'm going to have a blast there with some friends. And we're going to go to see Horror Nights. Yes, so I'm excited about that as well. And yeah, just it's my time of the year. I feel like it's exciting to go and do things. So a lot of fun things coming up. My teeth are finally done. They look great. Well, they've been done for a while, but yeah, I keep looking. I didn't realize like how white they are, but they are white. So I feel really blessed. Jurich Dental did my teeth, and they are located in San Antonio, Texas. So if you are looking for great dentistry, looking for like crowns or veneers or a smile transformation, maybe you don't need all veneers, all crowns, I definitely would hit up Dr. Jurich at Jurich Dental. Again, not an advertisement, not a promo, but just giving props because I'm looking at myself on my camera and I love them. It's a big difference when you have a lot of confidence, you know, when you talk. So yeah, so I have that going on. I have an event again on September 10th, which is this Saturday. It's going to be in Goliad, Texas. It is a free event. So if you are in San Antonio, Kennedy, Victoria, or surrounding I said San Antonio, Austin, Houston, you may want to travel down to Goliad, Texas. It's not that far. I guess depending on where you live, it's not that far. And again, it will be at the Soul Emporium. I'm very grateful to the lovely Diana for actually allowing me to host this. I'm so honored to be a part of this with other talented readers or spiritualists that will be there too, because it won't only be by myself, but I will be on from 12 to 3 doing a lecture, kind of explaining how my gift came about, and then also going into details about like doing gallery readings. So I'll be reading people for free. Again, donations are welcome. If you want to give a love offering, we'll have a jar there. But pretty much, you come and enjoy the shop. Miss Diana has so many beautiful things at the Soul Emporium. I cannot tell you. I was very in shock, being that I'm from a smaller city. I'm from a bigger city, close to Goliad, Texas, and I went out there and I was like, whoa, my mom grew up in Goliad. She attended Goliad High School. So it was very shocking for me to, go over there and see that it's growing. The community's thriving. They also have, I think, like a coffee shop called Dwell, if I'm not mistaken. And, they're bringing a lot of new things and new environments, new stores into Goliad. So it's growing. Again, if you're not in Texas, there's a lot of history. Goliad is very rich in history. I will say that they have like La Bahia, which is a famous battleground. If you're not familiar with this, the history of Texas, a very famous massacre took place on the battlegrounds at La Bahia. So again, a lot of rich history, just like we would find in San Antonio at the Alamo. Well, San Antonio has its own Alamo type of staple mission there, which is the La Bahia. So it is haunted. I've actually done a video on it. I've gone into the grounds and seen all of the the places where the soldiers would stay, the massacre site, and it's very eerie. I had remember when I went to go see that. This is part of the spooky story time too. I went and I took my mom and a friend, and we went to go see it. This is about 2 years ago, and I remember sitting down taking selfies. And when I took, well, we had photos taken, and when I took photo behind me, because I'm a medium, there was a pure like it looked like a fog, almost like light, but it was fog. And I remember it just being all behind me, and I was like, this is so freaking weird, you know, that it would have come up on camera, but then nothing surprises me anymore, you know. When I go places, or there's a lot of activity, always like manifestations happening, things breaking, etc. And yeah, just a lot of intense energy. And also at the time that I'm filming this, which is Monday, what is today? Monday, yeah, it's Monday, Labor Day, yeah, September 5th. Hello. On September 9th, Mercury goes into retrograde. So this week, expect a lot of crazy energy. If you're already feeling it, you probably already are feeling it, you know, on so many levels, where we're just feeling like the intense energy from, you know, the retrograde, which handles communication. It's the planet of communication. So a lot of you may find that, you know, conversations with your partner, your friends, there may be disagreements, things that are misconstrued, things that are taken out of proportion, out of context. Moods and emotions may be on a heightened level. And then we have a full moon in Virgo on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So with that energy, again, it's just going to be very intense, coupled with the Mercury retrograde. We have all these cosmic alignments that are bringing a lot of emotions forward. When you think of Virgo, you think of passion, you think of relationships, you also think of like the creative aspects, yearning of home and family, etc. So I feel like a lot of different areas of us are going to be affected. There's going to be people that are more emotional. Also in a Mercury retrograde, this is not a good time to make any kind of major decisions, you know, signing contracts. Oh, I also got my lashes done at Nirvana Beauty. So shout out to Nirvana Beauty and the beautiful Lay, who's the owner of both locations. She has one shop in the Houston, Texas areas, where I went and got my eyelashes done. And then I usually go to Corpus as well. She has a Corpus location. So if you are in Houston, Texas, be sure to check out Nirvana Beauty Lounge. This is also where I got my microblading done for my my eyebrows, because I get a lot of comments about I love your eyebrows, they're so snatched. But I had an eyelash perm. I always get them, and basically what they do is they put the perming solution and they curl, so it's curled. So can you see that? Not being shallow, just sharing beauty tips. I'll be doing a makeup tutorial too soon here on my channel, getting ready with me. I think that'd be fun. I'm doing a lot of new content and things. I'm going to be talking a lot about haunted situations too, stories, you know, experiences that I've had myself here on my channel, as we get into the scary months, the spooky months. I will say also recently, like, a lot of the movies have really sucked. Out there, I saw Hunk for Jesus, and I was not impressed with the ending. It was very interesting, the movie itself, but the ending was just not what I expected. And then I saw The Invitation. It was a good, like, vampire type of horror movie. I think the best that so far that we have out there. But there is an Exorcist movie, which is going to be coming out soon. I don't know if I want to see it. I tend to try to gravitate towards the light, but then a part of me, because I've seen possessions before, I've seen actual people possess, not the part where they are exorcised. But I'm going to be talking about, also doing a video here soon, expect it here on my channel, about The Exorcist, the movie, and the cast, and when it was filmed, and was it really what happened, you know, afterwards to a lot of these actors and actresses that were part of this the show. Was there really bad juju? Was there really a curse, or was there really something demonic that came through? So stay tuned to all that. We're gonna have a lot of content, and when I say we, I mean me myself. I'm gonna have a lot of content here on my channel. I'm very excited. So if you're not a subscriber yet and you're listening to me, be sure to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner, and be sure to hit like, and also share, like, you know, comments, topics, the things that you want me to do videos on. I want to change a lot of the content. Still doing celebrity readings. I'm still going to be doing all that here on my channel. But I also want to incorporate, like, you know, blogs and vlogs of me my life, and so that you get to know me on a more personal level, because I think a lot of you know my rays of light that have been around for many years have known me. They know the real me, but I think a lot of newbies don't know like who I am, or know about, you know, what my likes are, dislikes. I'm a big foodie, so I love food. Love Mediterranean food. I love Italian food. So you can't, you know, go wrong with me. I also love Asian food. I have a thing for Asian food. Don't ask me. It's just, it's a thing. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot of that. And when I go out of town or go on my, you know, my trips to Houston, I'll be taking y'all behind the scenes to see like pieces of, you know, places and introduce places that I go to, and so that you can kind of get a feel, kind of like more vlogging. I feel like I need to introduce that aspect to my channel, which a lot of YouTubers have done before me. But yeah, it's just a lot of talk right now, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I will be on soon with another video. Also, I will say, be sure to go and check out my Patreon if you haven't subscribed to it. I'm posting a video today of the horoscopes. These are the weekly horoscopes, so it will be on Patreon, so be sure to check that out. And I also talk about some other things on Patreon as well, but a lot of content coming to my Patreon as well as a new tier with new benefits for memberships from members of that tier. So stay tuned for it. All right, guys, I love you so much. Until next time, bye.